everyone, it's DJ. I found this awesome little crochet kit from Hobby Lobby for $2.79, and with tax it was just over $3. And this one just looks so fun, and I've never tried any of the Hobby Lobby crochet kits before, so I thought, why not? Some of the other crochet kits, like the Wooble brand, are like $30. So for $3 to make this adorable little peas in a pod keychain, let's check it out. The packaging is good, nice and simple, and look, they even give you a crochet hook with a gripper, which is amazing, 2mm, which is actually one of my favorite sizes for doilies, so that's awesome. So we get eyes and some stitch markers, the keychain loop ring thing, and a needle. And we have two different greens, a little bit of black, a little bit of pink, our stuffing. Let's see if this is, oh yeah, it's good stuff. It's not that weird texture one. So let's see. Here's all of our stitches. It doesn't say what skill level you need for this one. On some of the other ones it said like for advanced or experienced crocheters only. This one doesn't, so I'm assuming it's for beginners. I'm not a beginner, but oh yeah, it has good instructions on how to do the stitches, even a magic ring. Nice. Yeah, this looks good. This is like nice big font too. And here are our actual patterns. So we're gonna make 3 peas and then the shell. And that's what it's gonna look like. It is so cute. Okay, our first step is with the light green yarn, make a magic ring and 6 single crochets. Okay, round 1 is done. Round 2, chain 1 and increase all the way around. Here is step 2, and for round 3 we're going to increase every other stitch. Round 4, we're just going to single crochet in the next 2 stitches, then increase around. Now for the next 4 rounds, we're just going to do single crochets around, 24 stitches around. Here's what we're looking like after round 8. I like to do little tally marks on the sheet if it's like rounds, 5 through 8, because it's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it is 4 rounds of 24 single crochets. And so now we're ready to install the eyes, which is fun. And it says to install them between rounds 2 and 3, 3 stitches apart. So put this one here. Sometimes if your stitches are really tight, it's hard to get these through. There we go. Like that. And then this one, like here, I think. Cool. Oh, that's cute. With a strand of black yarn. This is when we're going to need our plastic needle. I'm just going to do a long one because we'll do it for all 3. Embroider a mouth between rounds 1 and 2. I'm going to just leave a long tail here. just a little mouth. That's pretty cute, I think. And then I'm just going to tie it. And now with the pink yarn, embroider blush on both sides of the eyes between rounds 3 and 4. I like to refer to the picture. Oh, just like a little stitch. It's kind of a weird placement. I'm gonna put it a little lower. Like that. I think that's cute. Oh, that's adorable. Now we can move on to round 9, and we're going to single crochet in the next 2 and then decrease a round. Okay, now we single crochet and then decrease a round. And now we have to fill with the stuffing. They gave us plenty of stuffing, so I'm going to make sure these are pretty firmly stuffed so they don't lose their shape. Yeah, that's feeling good. Maybe just a tiny bit more. Okay. Now we just decrease all the way around. There we go. And now we're going to leave a tail about this long for sewing it to the pea shell. And it doesn't say to do this, but I like to go through the loop and secure it. And then it's kind of open here, and so I like to just go through the top loop of all these 6 stitches. And then we can pull it tight and really close that gap. So now we are good. And how cute is that? Here are our 3 peas. So cute. They all got little different expressions on them because I think that's just fun. And they are so cute. So they are all done. And so now we can set these aside and look at the shell. And for reference, this is how much of the yarn that was left from the peas. So decent amount. I mean, yeah, it was plenty and just a little bit more. So that I think is a good amount. Not too much extra also. So now we get this green, which is a little darker. And our first instruction is to chain 26. And then from the 3rd chain on the hook, double crochet, increase in the next stitch, and then double crochet in the next 22 stitches, and then 4 double crochet in the next one. Okay, this is gonna be a little funny. So 1, 2, 3. There's the double crochet increase, and then double crochet in the next 22. Okay, we did the 22 double crochets and we have 1 chain left, 4 double crochets in this one, So we're going around. So then double crochet in the next 22, and then we want to do a double crochet increase in the next stitch and join. Like that. So for round 2, we're going to chain 2, double crochet in the next stitch, increase in the next stitch, and then double crochet in the next 22 stitches. We're just going to go around and make this like boat kind of structure for the pea pod. Okay, I went ahead and did this off camera because all 5 rounds are essentially the same, just increasing by 4 stitches on each round. So we have our little boat or pea shell here, super cute. And this is where the instructions kind of take a dive. Like, I don't know why this always happens. I've seen this in other ones where they like don't want to flesh out the rest of the directions. They kind of just like say, finish it, you know, and without really going into detail of how you're supposed to really put it together. For example, it says fasten off and leave a 15 centimeter long line and sew 3 to 4 stitches on both ends. Like, that is so not very descriptive. I mean, we can get kind of from the picture that the ends are supposed to be kind of crimped, but it's weird, you know? And then it never even tells us to, in the writing, to put the peas in. But that's the next step here. And so I'm going to just cut this, fasten it off here. And then we want to put the peas in. Let me see what order I want to put them in. I think that'd be cute. Let's put the very first one I made in the very middle. Start with the middle so that we know it's centered. I'm just going to go through here. Yeah, they don't really tell you. I mean, you're just sewing it in. It's not rocket science, but still, they could have included a bit more instruction. Just trying to like grab the back side of the pea. So that it's really sturdy in here and that it doesn't like wobble too much. I'm going to fold the shell back. Like this so I can make a knot. This is a little tricky to hold. I would definitely not label this crochet kit as a beginner kit. It doesn't claim to be, but it doesn't give any level of expertise needed. But I would say this one's probably on the intermediate level. I don't think it's advanced because it does give you the instructions on how to do the different stitches, but just all these little details of you kind of need to know sort of what you're doing here. Well, he kind of got there. We can twist them. Okay, now we'll put the friends in here. Here they are, all snug in their little pod. And here's where we do this little pinching action to make it look more like a pea pod. So it said to sew 3 to 4 stitches along both ends. So I'm just going to do like an in and out kind of thing. Yeah, that looks halfway decent, I think. It just pulls it, makes it even tighter in here. and we're just gonna have to stick it back through and make a knot. Just kind of weave in the ends to hide it. Like that. And I did have quite a bit of this green left, so that's nice. Let's do the other side over here. Oh, is that the cutest thing ever or what? And the very last step is that we get to put on our little keychain loop. It has a little lobster clasp thing. And we'll stick it through here. Oh, how cute. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but I didn't really measure, so let's see if it's correct. It's supposed to be about 2 inches by 5.3 by 1.5, so let's see. Actually, yeah, pretty much. It's reading at just over 5. I mean, if you stretch it out, it would totally be, yeah, it's exact. And then 2 inches wide, yep, it is. And like 1.5 inches, yeah, it's exact. This ended up perfect. I mean, they really did the instructions well on this thing. I mean, besides kind of skipping the last few instructions that kind of just left it up to some pictures, but it worked. It did work. And totally cute. Frankly, I think my faces are a little cuter. That picture obviously used larger eyes, or yeah, it looks different in that, doesn't it? But I am really, really pleased with this outcome. I mean, it's totally cute. Well, the back of it's a little weird, but it is so cute. And it didn't take very long. And this would just be adorable. I mean, it's a little obnoxiously large for an actual keychain, but if you like hung it from a backpack or something, this would be absolutely adorable. And for like $3, you really can't beat that. I am so impressed with this. It had plenty of materials, gave you all the things you needed, and a hook with the rubber grip, which I'm absolutely keeping this one for doilies because this is my favorite size. And the product looks like even better than the picture. I am so impressed by this kit. This was so much fun, easy, quick project. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe and come back for more. Thanks for watching.